In this lab, we're going to talk about interview and interrogation as part of the investigation. So what we do in our classes is actually couple you up with some role players and you solicit information from them. We don't have the facilities to do that right now. It's obviously a lot better in person. So what we're going to do is create a drill so that you can kind of at least rehearse what you're going to be doing. A lot of what's in the news right now is epidemiology and contact tracing are some of the terms that we're hearing about tracking down this virus and people that are contaminate each other. Detective work and interviewing people for instance, a homicide or narcotics investigation is all basically very, very similar. So what we're going to talk about is actually that contact tracing. So what I need you to do is download that piece of paper, the picture. You can cut and paste it into a Word document or maybe even print it right from our website. And I need you to list down all the people that you came in contact with, starting from the beginning of your day when you woke up to the end of your day, the last time you were at school. So everyone, including coaches, teachers, and I need you to make that list. After that list is done, I need you to go, again, use that form and talk to everyone else in your family, your mom, your dad, your brothers or sisters. And if you don't have any of those, you can call a cousin or a relative or a close friend and ask them who they spoke to and write down the names on that sheet of paper. I'll give you this example. And again, this is your practical exercise you can do on yourself, or by yourself rather. So I woke up this morning, I kissed my girlfriend goodbye. That was one. And I hope you guys are keeping track of this because I'll probably lose count very shortly after one. I went to the gym and I ran into this guy, Tony Stark. I ran into his workout partner at the gym and I said hello to both of them by shaking their hands. After that, I went to go get coffee at my coffee shop and I paid for coffee and there was an exchange with money between the coffee shop owner and myself. After that, I went to the store, the food store, and I got a couple of items from the food store and I ran into one of my really good friends, Darth. Hung out with him and talked to him, caught up with him for a while, and his wife was shopping there at the same time. So after I went food shopping, I then got a call from one of my buddies who I met for a beer at a local bar. And in walks in another one of his friends who also we shared a beer in front of our bartender, Miss Black Widow, my favorite bartender. So by the end of that day, on the way out of the bar, on the way home, I actually was out the door. I actually saw another friend of mine who I shook his hand, said hello to, this guy Avon Barksdale and his buddy Stringer Bell. I know them both very well and said hello to them. I got in my car and I came back home, kissed my girlfriend goodnight, and I went to bed. I don't know how many people I came in contact with in my very short day, but I'm hoping that you can do the same thing on your day and then interview your parents and tell me how many people throughout the course of the day could you have interacted with. That includes your parents, because if there's an interaction between your parents and somebody and then they interact with you, you've essentially interacted with that secondary or tertiary source that we talked about earlier during low chords, where there could be a transfer and not actually having to transfer the contaminant or that through a medium, so to speak, through an intermediary. So anyway, that's your drill. Good luck with it, and email us your results.